Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the four-man position. And for San Antonio, Pirtle is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Vassell in at the two. Clark, with last season shortened, maybe some second-year players hitting the rookie wall for the first time here in 2021.
That's a good point. I mean, again, the carryover, people tend to look at this thing in compartments this season, this number of games, but there is carryover. I mean, teams that go through lengthy runs in the playoffs each year and then start up again oftentimes have fatigue battles that other players and teams don't. So that's real, the fatigue that carries over from season to season.
And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pirtle kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Vassell. Here's Murray, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Paul against Murray. Some solid D from Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Booker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Back to Murray. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
Now here's Booker. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Here's Paul. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
DeRozan passes to Johnson. Here's Murray. Here's Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And Jakob Pirtle, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
Second free throw, no good.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Ayton hits them both. Now Murray. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now here's Murray. It's a 5-point game. Fades back. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Paul passes to Booker. High post shot. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. Chance here to check out Chris Paul. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. 4th in assists, 6th in free throw percentage. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now here's Booker. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. The shot from the low post is good. Booker's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Johnson finds Pirtle. Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Pirtle. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Craig. He's guarded by Johnson. Craig passes to Bridges. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 9-point game. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Booker, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And Booker kicks to Paul. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by the Spurs. Murray surveying the D. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Phoenix. Suns leading by 7. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Fires the three, and the three ball is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here is Pirtle. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Murray outside. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Booker. Paul dishes to Bridges. Feeds to Booker. The pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Craig kicks to Booker. Down low, Paul. Murray with the defensive effort.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Vassell. Now here is Pirtle. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 10. Passes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Paul. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Vassell. Defended by Bridges. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Kaminsky. He's covered by Gay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeAndre Ayton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the toughness Saric possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
Saric nails them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Paige Diop. Pass to Mills. Here's Gay. To the middle. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Yeah, they're finishing like he did it on purpose. Jang can get nasty at the point of attack.
Payne passes to Saric. But they'll get another chance. And good that time. And the Suns lead by 10.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Gay. His last outing, he had 8 points. Off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The pass to Galloway. Left side, Saric, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now a 12-point Suns lead. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Gay. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Phoenix leading by 12. To the inside, Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's tipped.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it to Walker. Out to the right wing. From 18 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch and shoot play.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself. Accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Chang. Gay with it. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Johnson. Bates Diop misses. Suns leading by 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now.
And a quick word in terms of their field goal percentage, which has just been spectacular inside and outside. They just keep finding ways to put the ball in the basket.
He's off on the first. And Phoenix making a change here. Carter's checked in. And he sinks the second. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Trailblazers. Jang finds Gay. Now Mills. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. Johnson outside. Here's Saric. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Saric has got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's stolen by Saric. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Carter with the three. Can't hit that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Walker with it. Now guarded by Payne.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. Kept alive. Johnson outside. Goes back up. Gay with the block. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Kaminsky, Carter out there with Payne, then it's Dario Saric, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Carter with it, he's picked up by Walker.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Mills kicks to Zhang. Here's Bates Diop. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Mills. 6 to shoot. Gay outside. Over Saric. Gay misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Mills. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Payne.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Murray. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And the pass to Carter. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Spurs trail by 12. Outside DeRozan. Over Kaminsky. Connects on the foul line jumper.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Here's Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from DeRozan. Murray against Carter. Murray, good. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
And here's Booker from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Johnson after the basket by San Antonio. Kaminsky the pass to Booker. Carter on the wing. The shot will not fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. DeRozan with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan. So it's Phoenix now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. DeRozan against Booker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's Johnson in for Rudy Gay. Free throw good, Murray.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. Passes it to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Outstanding long-range marksmanship from Paul. Solid at spraying it from deep.
Pass to DeRozan. Good D by Booker.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Crowder, he's checked in for Torrey Craig.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Bridges? He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
DeRozan. Oh, what a play!
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. And Poeltl pulls it down. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Vassell. Defended by Bridges. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Johnson. Here's Paul. He's got 8. Booker outside. And it goes down 2 points.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not be denied.
Now the pass to DeRozan. Knocked away. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Suns have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls for Bridges. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New York.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Vassell, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And how about now a quick check of the league's assist leaders. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Third is Chris Paul.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
To the wing on the left. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
For Phoenix, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw drops for Ayton.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Ayton hits them both. And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 14. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Spurs shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Sharch is checked in for 8.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The shot's good from Paul.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Walker dishes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray with it. Now guarded by Sharch. Here's Pirtle. Good on the bucket. Pirtle's got 7 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Pirtle. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Pirtle's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And that one falls from Sharch. Spurs trail by 15. Mills passes to Johnson. Pirtle with the ball. Here's Bates Diop. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Payne. Passes it to Crowder. Puts it up. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bates Diop. Crowder with the steal. Here's Galloway. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York. Now here's Mills. 5 to shoot. Here's Bates Diop. Pirtle, the second chance points on the tip in. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Crowder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's Walker. And Galloway pulls it down. Suns leading by 13. Bridges, no one around him. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mills passes to Johnson. Here's Pirtle. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Galloway with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 17.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
23 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Walker. The tray. Saric grabs the board. Galloway taking his time here. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Fires the three, but they recover it. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and they've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals. Such a tremendous floor leader. CP3 has been mentioned by many as a potential head coach. Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, if he decides to do that, that would be interesting. He'd be good at it. I think he has great instincts. He's a great motivator. He could do it.
As much as he talks on the court, can you imagine him from the sidelines?
Oh my God.
I would want to be a ref working one of those games.
Would you like to play for him?
I most certainly will not.
Not this. What about the playing side?
Never.
You must have been a joy to coach.
That's what they say.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Johnson is out there with Pirtle, then it's DeRozan, then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one's good, Ayton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Some solid defense from Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. So he gets them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray with the bounce pass. Johnson finds Murray. Count it.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Paul with the ball, out guarded by Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. DeRozan with it. He's got 13. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
DeRozan dishes to Johnson. Back to DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
First one falls for him.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zhang comes in for Poeltl, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Booker trying to free himself up, and it's Ayton missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And the basket by Vassell.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
And here are the Suns now. After the basket by San Antonio. Craig can't get it to go. Here's Vassell. Trying to get open is Zhang. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Paul goes in, and the rejection by Zhang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Zhang, given his size and wingspan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And stolen by Murray. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Booker. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got 19 points.
You know, one of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the pass to Jang. Up top to Rosen. Defended by Booker. And the shot goes down. 21 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Suns call time here. Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges, and it's Carter in for Chris Paul. And here's Carter. The feed to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the...
Oh!
My goodness. Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Carter looking around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kaminsky. For Murray. Kaminsky misses. Spurs trail by 13. Shoots a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Gay with no one around. Good on the triple. Gay's got 6.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Booker against DeRozan. And the Suns miss again. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Craig. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So for the Suns, Langston Galloway comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in for Carter. Both free throws good from Booker.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Bates Diop misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Johnson. And a wide open look for Walker. They get the rebound. And Bates Diop gets it to go. Bates Diop's got his second basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Booker draws the double. Johnson kicks to Galloway. Hands it from downtown. Galloway's got 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And he makes the first. Pirtle, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. And then for Phoenix, Sharch is checked in for Johnson. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Booker. He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Kaminsky. Mills with the steal. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 6 points for him.
Mills plays with such great energy, and his activity on the defensive end allows him to muck things up, and you can take that ball away if you're not careful.
Payne passes to Sharch. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Saric is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
DeRozan against Saric. The pass to Mills. Here's Bates Diop. Just 4 to shoot. Over Saric. Here's Pirtle. Pass to DeRozan. Over Kaminsky. Here's Pirtle. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Suns leading by 10. Back to Crowder. Galloway dishes to Kaminsky. Now here's Payne. T right on him. He gets that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mills. And he makes good on the layup. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Here's Payne. And Pirtle sends it back. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. He kicks to Mills. Passes to Bates Diop. Johnson outside. Back to Pirtle. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Pirtle's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Payne looking around. Galloway finds Sharch. Crowder with it. Releases. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Suns lead by 10.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here's Bates Diop. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
51 seconds left in the third. Payne can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Johnson kicks to Mills. Birtle, the pass to Mills. Pass to Bates Diop. The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jay Crowder. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Paul, covered by Mills. Paul with the ball. 11 points in the game. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bridges and Saric make up the forwards. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton. And it's Callaway in at the 2-guard spot. Johnson dishes to Mills. Lets it go. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's Saric on the assist by Paul.
Room service assist from Paul. Can't put the ball in a better spot. His vision, outstanding.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closer. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Now here's Paul, covered by Mills. With some arc. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul.
You know, he's not a big guy, but he doesn't back up from anybody. I mean, Paul is really good at using his body to draw contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, here's a factoid you might not know about Chris Paul. Basketball is not his only sport. He's an amazing bowler, too. Now, I'm not sure if you call that a sport as much as you call it a skilled activity, but he's good at it.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Langston Galloway. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. 8-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
San Antonio. Patty Mills. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Mills. Phoenix leading by 6. Bridges passes to Paul. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Hurdle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Paul passes to Ayton. That one goes in. And the Suns lead by 10.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
There's the pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. Kicks it to Pirtle. Mills with it. Carter on him. And he gets it to go. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Paul. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Murray outside. Mills passes to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Carter right side. Mills with the rebound. Mills has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Carter comes in with a double team. Shoots over Bridges. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Patrick Mills.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
And Ayton gets double teamed. Back to Bridges. Murray against Paul. Here's Craig. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 7. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Vassell. That 3 off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs, trailing by 10. DeRozan scanning the floor. Over Ayton. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
Here's Booker. And Pirtle sends it back. Here's Murray. Got a hand on it. Here's Craig. Inside. A nice shot by Booker. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Bridges with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From 18 feet away, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Passes it to Murray. Lock at 6. DeRozan against Booker. San Antonio again missing. Suns leading by 12. Pass to Craig. The shot's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. DeRozan passes to Murray. Count it. Good.
Tell you what, guys, you got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Paul against Murray. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Timeout.
Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thanks, David. He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Payne with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Now Payne, he dishes it to Booker. Spurs trail by 16. Now the pass to Murray. They double him with Payne. Here's Vassell. Defended by Bridges. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Bridges. Buries it down low.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Left block shot on the way. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got 27 points.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
From 18 feet away. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
And here's Payne. Pass to Craig. That one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 18.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the rejection by Ayton. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Passes it to Craig. And here is Bridges. Here's Ayton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Pass to DeRozan over Booker, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Booker draws the double. Good on the shot. Booker's got 33 points.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Johnson against Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the pass to Bridges. It's stolen.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And there's no victory sweeter than beating someone who's last beaten you. Tonight, they'll even things up at 1 apiece in their 3-game season series against the Spurs.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Torrey Craig. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Carter in for Devin Booker. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Smith outside. Here's Johnson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Mills. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Pass to Smith. Carter outside. Johnson outside. Off with the layup. Now here's Mills to the paint. And that one's good. Eubanks.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Payne with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.